Billions of years ago, the Earth was nothing but fire, ash, and storms, a planet born out of chaos, where molten rocks met endless oceans, and in the heart of that chaos, life took its first breath. A single microscopic cell, fragile, yet unstoppable. That was the first spark in the story of humanity. Time moved slowly. Over millions of years, life evolved. Creatures swam in the depths, grew stronger, and adapted, until one brave organism crawled out of the ocean and set foot on dry land for the very first time. That single step changed the destiny of Earth forever. Then came the giants, the dinosaurs, mighty rulers of the Earth for millions of years. The world belonged to them, vast jungles, roaring skies, and endless hunts. But nature always writes its own ending. A fiery meteor struck the Earth, and the age of dinosaurs was wiped away in a storm of fire and darkness. From the ashes of giants, smaller creatures emerged, quick, clever, and adaptable mammals. Among them were apes, curious, social, and full of wonder. They climbed trees, learned to survive, and began something extraordinary, the journey toward becoming human. Then came the first humans, Homo sapiens. They lived in caves, hunted with stone tools, and discovered the greatest gift of all, fire. With fire, they lit up the darkness of the world and began their quest for knowledge and survival. It was here that humanity began to think. Humans were not alone anymore. They learned to speak, to share emotions, to tell stories. They formed tribes, families of hope, courage, and dreams. This was the birth of society. For the first time, mankind began to build something bigger than themselves. When man planted the first seed in the soil, he unknowingly changed the world forever. He stopped wandering. He built homes, villages, and soon, empires. And thus began the age of civilization. The Earth was no longer wild, it was ruled by man. From the wheel to iron, from writing to mathematics, humans began shaping the world with their ideas. Knowledge became power. They looked up at the stars and wondered, what lies beyond? And with every discovery, they grew stronger, smarter, and more ambitious. Then came the industrial age. Machines roared, factories rose, and cities lit up the night sky. Electricity, engines, computers, humans turned imagination into reality, and in just a few centuries they traveled from simple caves to the edge of space. Now, a new chapter has begun. Artificial intelligence, robots, and space exploration, the line between human and machine is fading. We've created technology that can think, speak, and learn. The question is no longer, what can we create, but what will we become? This is the story of us, from a single cell to the stars above. We conquered fire, tamed the earth, and reached for the heavens. But one truth remains: evolution never stops. Perhaps the real journey of humanity has only just begun. We are the creators of our destiny and the dreamers of tomorrow. If you were moved by this journey through time, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that explore our incredible universe. Thank you for watching.